it's something we've spoken about quite a lot, but it's only really been this year where people have actually proven that they can heavy hold this as a choke point. Okay, Koi on.
Let's go Koi.
Well, this will definitely be the series
Koi on
for
attack.
NAVI
on defense. They 4-person split over towards A and they boost one up with the wall for the lag.
Before a few more go back in the
But
other direction.
spike's down and they're kind of
we're
low.
back to even footing, but they need the spike. They'll grab it. Another pick on the way, but Filu goes down. Damage done to Batty G. And it may be Monster we look to
There's a
bring
weird
this one
pistol
across
from
the
them.
finish line.
Weird pistol.
Get that little bit of information, spot the cross, and now look to try and block them as they make their way through. Faking it out to give Rooksik the space, but he's not been able to find the kill. Monster already getting past this.
Yeah, nice confidence.
It gives the space back in the other direction, and that's exactly
Dude,
where
Batty G's. He's gone back
Batty
over
already made
towards
that
A.
read. They were hoping to find the pick, and with that found, it's Hero that has to do it all. 1 versus 2. 5 HP on Viper, like we said, but the value found with the plant. The post plant, no utility.
You get bummed out that Yampi didn't really become the leader of IGL. He is in BBL for Liquid. There were certain things stopping us from doing that. He was never gonna be able to do it.
And he's not needed anyways. Monster's there to shut Hero down and put the round into Movistar Koi's
I'm very happy he's reached his potential in terms of like that leadership role.
Here as well, this is a very good map for Na'Vi. Changing up the composition to basically just go straight in for that mirror matchup, and I'll say I like it, like bringing the Jet into play for Filu. I think over the last couple of weeks.
Bro, this pistol's so dumb.
No, it is a dumb pistol.
Pistol you ever called.
It is a dumb pistol, but sometimes that works.
Pistol they've ever called. I think people might have a few arguments with that, but
oh no, it's up there, mate. It really is. 4-person split here, no pressure here. Wall on the top, someone holds. Everyone playing a sheriff. It's definitely up there.
In their spawn. I don't see what's dumb about that, Bambino. It's textbook repeatable play for Navi. They bought up a Marshall. They're going to try to do some damage, but already the B side is being taken by Movistar.
Look what mini boost started.
Because right now, both teams with their lives in their own hands.
Oh, what a shot!
To lose here.
Oh my God, what a shot! It did so much.
Gambling on Liquid to do the work. At least a little bit of damage has been done. A couple of players lost along the way. Na'Vi won't be too unhappy with that one, but they will now be looking to get back in to their buy.
Yeah, and I think the thing is for Movistar Koi, they're not going to be upset on the other hand, right? They get out of there with 2 Bulldogs, a rifle as well. That's certainly not the end of the world. A lot of damage done. I think looking down at Olds, they're relatively close to them with a good chance to fight for this round. It's Navi who'll start to feel the pressure. It was a close pistol round, but a stumble here will give a pretty strong lead to Movistar Koi, who, again,
okay, big buy round.
It may be one that looks good for Navi.
They want to send it over towards B with the bonus.
It calls into question what we'll see in the series.
Drone close.
Na'Vi, if you look at
Molly out. Slow close.
Side
Viper Molly at the back.
Versus Fnatic, 10-2 versus Apex in stage 2.
Damn, Rooksik, that is.
He's just got wild with it.
Yeah, he really did, man. He just wanted to swing. A lot of info, and that's a great shot. What the hell? Nothing stopped this plant. If they get the plant, they get res, right? Oh, I said nothing to stop as they threw a molly. It's a great molly from Hero here.
The spike is down on the floor, and planting this now is going to have a lot of difficulty to it. Utility that can be fired through, and of course, plenty of guns swinging on that angle. Monster tries for the cover,
and Hero.
But it is not to be. Hero with a clean
big play from him.
That
molly really does stop the whole round, because imagine they get the plant, they get the res. 4v4, it's insanely doable.
I was a little bit worried that this could quickly snowball into something a little
Those
bit
mollies
more.
did nothing. It's more to try and get a kill early. The mollies that they did is more to, like, if they're going aggro here, they're going to fall back, they go into a slow, there's a molly, like if they fall back in any of these directions, they're wrecked. So.
They're already online, it's a good sign.
Oh, it's a great sign. Yeah, and I agree with you as well. Like I said, that first pick, they had a sheriff
big
in
buy
the
rounds.
round, so it's not
They
even
got a res, people can duel, Sage can bait.
They've got a good amount of control towards the B site. They've got the Sage wall for plant. They're pretty close to res too. Like, that round could have been very, very difficult for Navi, and instead they recover nicely. Coming into this round, the tank does have his res online.
Shock to break the potential alarm bot.
This could definitely become a pretty hairy round. Navi still with a lot of credits to bounce back on. They've got a foothold. They just need to start climbing from here.
Yeah, one off the Hunter's Fury now with the orb being picked up. Alexic still in a similar
Roxic,
position to
mate,
last
this
round.
is-
Roxic confident in the cover of his teammate. The snake bite hasn't
Bro.
landed properly, and because of that, Vilu is able to find the opener.
Roxic's playing like he's the best player in the world, but he's just not hitting the shots.
But now Angel's the one under pressure. They've managed to sneak a couple of players
Like
up,
in his
and
head,
because of
he's
that,
like, I am the
his
best player in the
Fury
world.
is online, but unfortunately, he's
But
dead.
Oh, Hero's
I
taking his
gotta,
space.
gotta see some shots hit, man.
Catches them on the way back. That's the numbers back to even. Really valuable kill for NAVI because they're not going to be able to contest this A-site plant. They have to give it up. They have to play for the retake.
30 seconds left.
Grabbing that pick makes that a lot easier to do. Grouping up, moving as a unit, no ultis on the players for the defensive side.
Sage wall though, so they gotta fight Saint.
Limited utility as well, but they've got that wall. That could help them get the defuse, and that's why you see Koi playing that little bit more aggressive. They haven't gone back to main. They're not playing a deep post plan. They're staying aggressive, wanting to fight for this space. It's the tank, it's Batty G, they're the ones on site, and they're hard to
No
deal
way.
with.
Okay, they made that kinda
kinda
convincing in the end.
Coming out of Movistar
I thought the tank was just going to get spammed down insta when the Jet went up here. One person has to take a hit. Surely it's not the... Hero's been looking good.
We've already seen has the ability from being in that sort of tier 1 level before, not in the franchise, but then also having a stellar showing in the tier 2.
Just keep the
fact that he's already 6-1. And as I said, I think both these teams, at least going off history, have been doing quite well in that defensive side.
Oops. Well,
beautiful lineup there.
not great. Not a great start for the Molly.
One that realistically, the tank is
I'm sure that'll be in the replay.
I think he might have ran over that in the scrims
You
earlier
never
on
miss an
today.
opportunity for that one.
Gives you good control over your own spawn. Textbook.
Dude, we
Great
don't
play by
check close
Alexic.
on this
He's
one.
deep over by the gate, gets
Man,
one,
Navi
gets
is
out
showing
with the
so
dash
much
as well.
confidence.
And considering they come in with one weakness,
Keep it on
that's
Hero's got his
all
ult.
they needed.
Res is available, so they're probably going to be in the area already to try punish it. See 3 people ready to swing.
No. Well, it wouldn't have denied it. Why?
Alex,
I mean, that's,
yeah, Alex has been,
that's as intended, no?
once he kind of got his first game
What were you envisioning, Tom?
done,
Maybe them
he
trying to deny
grew in
the ult.
confidence a lot.
No.
Okay, sorry.
There's a
my
reason
bad.
you're not a coach, Tom. Let's,
That is true.
Put the coach's cap away.
We'll get Mini, come on, get up here. You can explain that now.
This is important map control. That's all you need to know.
Oh dear. He's going to beat you up. I hope you know that. He's definitely bigger than you, as most people are. Nonetheless, it's already not looking great for Movistar Koi. 2 players down, Viper's pick gone. They do have the res and may be able to at least get one of the players back on the way. But the problem is, the second they do that, the plan is revealed, and they only have 25 seconds.
I like
here
this
to play
though.
with 2 players
This
ready
is a
and waiting.
Palmer ping
Okay,
coming out
Mr.
from Roxic.
Fury has already been
Roxic
utilized, but
Palmer
then the
pings
spam onto
this
Batty
every
G
so often,
sublime,
so that
and
he
this is
knew
the
where to
Roxic
pre-aim as
that we
soon
were
as the
talking about.
as soon as the
A guy
res
who's
came
been
up, especially if that
unstoppable
wall
so
came
far.
up to
They
block
are gonna be
him.
able to get the plant in, or at least it's going to be pressure put on. It's not
This is really
quite
nice from
enough.
Roxic,
And in
man.
the
It's
end,
very
the
smart
cleanup
from him.
once again looks fairly
Just jiggled
easy for
out,
Navi.
pinged it,
Yeah, and having that
waited,
wall
jiggled out,
broken,
pinged it.
as soon as it's planted, I
Same
mean,
thing
there's only
again.
one
Then the Riz
place
came
you
in.
can go
He
to.
could have
Perfect
slowed the
pre-aim.
rotation though with that nanoswarm.
Yeah, I mean,
Never actually
you
popped
activate
it.
this and it gets in the back of their mind, you know? Oh, is there someone on this side? What's that for? A misplay. But
See?
we'll overlook it. We'll
So
forgive it.
nice.
Maybe next.
Yeah, hopefully they remember to use it next time. But nice response by Navi. Again, they concede that space. They don't play too aggressive. When
Roxic's
they
now
give
playing like the
opportunities,
best.
there's
Yeah,
2 or
this is
3
a good run
players
from him.
swinging in. And I think this is a return to form that we looked to last week where the
Is Roxic a rookie
all
yet?
over the place, man. 5v4s against Sheriffs. Angels in the middle of mid. Doesn't know what he's doing
Okay,
on Sunset.
Stingers
He
go
looked
out on
lost.
this one.
Now it looks like a
And
much more
if they do get
well-oiled
over,
machine.
guys.
Oh my God, man! I'm trying. I'm trying. That's the lineup. They've worked on them over the last couple of weeks. You can tell.
What a monster. What a. Nonetheless, it is going to be 4 Stingers, a Viper's Pit, a lot of potential available for this round
Viper,
if they can
smoke
get
and
into
wall
the
gets
post
committed.
box.
They can kind of over-rotate. They got the turret to watch middle. I don't think the comms are good at the moment from Navi. I'm watching Alex at middle just waiting, and it's just like, mate, the turret's got everything.
Right round for it, but Batty G's gone down.
Straight up through the screens, that spam.
Look at where he fell. That is a nasty spam that came through, and I mean, you can't fault him for that. He's just stood in the wrong place at the wrong time with no way to know the traffic that was coming his way. Gets completely deleted. Deep play by Filu. Okay, lockdown destroyed, but they
Not
need
bad,
to deal with the
but-
diffuser with the wall up. That means boots on the ground. They've got to rush in. Movistar Koi, they've let it slip. Navi managed to
Couple
defuse
of-
anyways. I like the play.
I would probably take a
Getting in there,
timeout from Koi.
destroying the
Couple of
lockdown,
rough
buying that
stuff
bit of
going
time.
on.
But the thing is, with the
Everyone
wall
probably
down,
needs to take a
Navi
little
have
breather.
numbers on site. There's no need for them to come off the defuse.
Also the weapon.
Guys, please.
Oh, now there was no need. I'm trying to be nice, man. I'm working on myself.
No, they were expecting.
That's a wonderful. Look at this.
Oh,
he has the pit out
bro,
and just boom,
imagine
right
it was
through
a
the
second
wall.
later that pit is
Juicy,
gone.
an outlaw player's dream. Everyone else's nightmare.
He's so nearly lost the pit.
3-3.
EMEA? No, dude,
Alexic,
the Savage,
Roxic
the
definitely
replay
seemed like
guys
they
are so
hit play, but that
savage,
was a
man.
low
If you
bar.
miss anything, it's getting replayed. Sometimes
Lineups.
twice.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Seemed to have worked this time.
Yes.
And that does deny the
Mr.
additional
Drone,
space
or
already. In
we've
fact,
seen this
Hunter's
multiple
Fury
times.
managing to take
And
out
he
Angel
managed
still,
to
though.
take down
Alexic
two.
trying
Did
to
Hero
play in
run
front
into
of that
Angel, or
Viper
did
screen.
Angel run into Hero?
Didn't find anything off the back of it. He's waiting for it to fade to potentially get another bite to the cherry, but under some serious pressure, and Filu will put him down.
Yeah,
And
Navi
nicely
might
done.
go.
And here's the pit.
The problem is they want to
An
fight
even
over
better
towards
round to
side
have it
because of the
used
ult.
in, whether by choice or not. A deep play by Filu. Okay, now the pit might not have even been needed. It's a 4 versus 2 with that pick from Roxic. Xiao going in. No one's covering the planter.
Yeah, and they
The
could
time's
definitely
gone
res this
down.
now.
You gotta play deep
Oh,
inside
now
that
it's
pit,
less
but
tempting
okay,
to res.
It's a stumble, but it won't be a fumble. Unless Xiao can make a big play
Oh,
happen.
now you
They're
res.
giving him picks outside the pit. It's unnecessary.
Not up there,
Now
not up
there's a
there,
res
not
that
up
can
there.
be used. It will be used. They come out of the wall, but that's going to be the end of it all. Movistar Koi, they've stabilized in the end, but that was a little bit shaky from what looked like a guaranteed round.
Okay, all good.
Job was done in the end. The denial of that initial pressure definitely help out with it, like getting that two-man advantage almost off the rip.
One enemy remaining.
Being able to clean things up, especially with the res ended up being used.
Yeah, he
Back and
needed
forth,
a
I
hero. Yeah,
don't
apparently
think it's
so.
a bad spot for
He went for him.
Movistar Koi to be in, especially when, again,
I think
like,
both
it's
teams will
been
take
those
this time out right
defensive
now,
sides that's
especially if
been
they're investing
better
the smoke
for
over
Navi, and I think
towards
because of that, they
A
are going to
site.
take the pause now because
They can,
the rounds they've won, Mitch, they've
They can
looked
probably be pretty happy
clean,
going
but
for a
it's the
luck.
rounds
Killjoy
that
Tower's doing so
get
much
into
over
the
towards
sort of
middle,
more
they
of
can
the
push
mid
behind,
rounds
lock
where
them in.
they've actually let
It's
things
okay
slip.
to retake with this comp for sure.
Oh, it's a good time to touch base with the coaching staff indeed.
Especially if they're fighting over towards site. I wouldn't
Iron out
even
some
say
of those
no
finer
against like an
details.
Odin.
There's been a few.
Odin
And I think
spam
maybe just
screens, Palmer.
the haste we see some
They're
of these
chilling in that
rounds.
area a lot.
Again, like the slow orb being thrown as you start running.
You know they
want
wanna fight side
a
anyway.
little bit early. It's just small timing things there that cost them with the utility. In that round that we just saw, it was secured. It was a 5v2, and pick after pick after pick are offered up on a silver platter for the other side. And this time, they managed to recover that in the 2v2 with the res coming in. A well-timed deep side peek. But there's a world where we see those fights go the other way. And that round crumbles, and with that, the mentality.
What makes the
Movistar
EMEA
Koi
replay so
well
much
followed.
better? Andy Power.
I do think
Me.
calling this here,
I respect it.
both sides.
Thing is, he's not wrong.
Touch base, and the op coming
He's
out
actually not wrong.
from Alexic. This is where things get exciting.
To switch up to now place Roxic
Actually on his head, by the way.
over
crazy.
on the A side of the map and allow that sort of defensive aggression.
it's a good
Almost
change
seems
up from
like more
Koi,
of a
stop
bait
putting your
and
smoke
switch,
over
Xiao
towards mid.
taking deep control and
And
the cross
honestly,
being
Navi
held,
just doing
but
a timeout is nice as well.
seems
It means
like
that they're actually just going to
Movistar
stop
Koi
that
have
A hits. Thinking that
taken
they
in
would
that
maybe change something up.
age-old strategy of
They are just playing
repeatedly
to
pressuring
give
the
up
A
side.
It's something that I still feel like a lot of teams
Are
struggle.
they playing
on
to
this
give up
side of
side,
the
or are they
map,
playing to
especially if they can't
Zashul?
dominate early control.
Zashul, I think.
At least for now, Movistar Koi taking things a lot slower, patient in fact.
What is it about EMEA replays that makes it all better?
don't mind it.
They
They're
show
clearly
everything, man. They
expecting
normally show like a
some
lead
kind of
up into a
progression
kill.
Out in
They're just a
Navi.
lot better at seeing the little nuances in
They'll get
terms
a
of
pin
what
out
actually
on A
changed the
instead,
round.
Just stalling out the round. That's not bad.
They just got all of
only
the
thing is,
all of
with
the
the
technical
lockdown in
stuff you
play
should
for
do as
Monster,
well. Like if they show a
space
replay and
could
it's
be
something
fought for, and
impressive,
the
they'll
other
show it
side, you'll
normal
have a safe
speed, then
enough
slow
retreat,
mo.
though, towards
Like they
top
just know what
side
they're
with the
doing.
position it's put in from pretty standard A site Viper's pit, and it allows this stack to stay deep.
If there's a
in the
good
round
flash
towards
into
B.
something, they'll show the
Lockdown
flash
used on
into the
A,
kill.
but Koi are
Someone's
faking
getting
it out. They're using their wall to creep up, but
Flashed
it's going to
3
drop
times
a
in a
little bit
row.
too early. And
They'll show
Alexic's able
that.
to find one. Now they've got
Like,
an
they'll
idea.
just show you
The
important
spike is
stuff.
coming this way. The hit's on B, and the rotates. They were on the way to the A site. They'll now come back in.
Yeah, I
before
mean,
that spike
Alex
is
did really good
anywhere
to
near being planted.
get this
There's 3
info here
players
as well
here.
early.
With 15 seconds
3 people
to get
here.
that plant in.
Do they send it?
NAVI with the wall going down, they've got a lot of fights on their hands. Picks going
Yeah,
their
very
way,
nice,
and
man.
this round has crumbled.
Yeah, they got that info
spike,
early
though.
on the sides.
Could be a problem. It gives a little bit of space, but
Dude,
the
Coid's
next
going to
fight
go
by
back to
Flyer
spamming
is
A
not
hits
won,
for
and now
sure.
he needs to get back in. They know roughly where he's
Nilzinho, hello
coming
mate.
from. In
How we
fact,
doing?
Angel knows exactly where he's coming
Storm,
from.
CSGO, thanks so much for the
Third
prime
kill
as
on
well.
the round,
Appreciate the
and
5
even getting
months.
the defusal for the ultimate as well. Like it
You're
was
looking
in the
forward
last
to
few,
Abyss,
the
yeah.
second Navi seem to be winning is very
Yeah,
comfortable.
that's how they've got
I mean,
us
that
though.
looked like a Nat
That's
Geo
actually how they've got
documentary,
us.
man. Like, Natank gets separated from the pack, and they are just on it immediately. That's what loses the round. Because it's not just a pick on the
Hamster,
tank.
dude, Hamster's
It's the
sleeping, man,
spike.
chill.
It's an
Dude, the Hamster's getting
immediate
old
rotation from
now.
the rest of the team
Old,
towards this
old.
site. Your toxins go
He's
down
slow
because
walking
they've
out
just
here.
been used. You don't have a lot to work with, and now you're planting in the open. One player removed from the situation by Alexic, and that great
Yeah, good
deep
now.
aggression being held.
That's the same
One
with you,
player
man.
removed by having to plant, and the rest of
That's
Navi
you when
just
we were in
swing
team
win all
together,
the
just
fights.
sleeping instead
You
of
also had
cracking the
a
game.
lurker too, so not a lot to really go for
Oh, okay.
on that side.
Ace change, and only Shao on this side of the map. He's
Hello?
going to peek in and lose the battle to a classic.
What did I just
Fair
watch?
enough, he survived the Blade Storm. That goes down to 3 gun. Alexic, though, is going to try and fill in the space. It's a man advantage that you didn't really want to lose because there wasn't a lot on the
Damn,
other
Alex,
side.
man.
Nice shot, though, from Alexic. And Angel coming in to try and help clean up the mess. Hero there as well. This is looking a lot safer now.
Yeah, I mean, Alexic stabilizing, grabbing a pick. Hero coming in for a triple then to close out the round.
Man, this Navi team at the
Gorgeous work.
moment,
And
these
again,
two
it's
just put
this
up such
moment for
insane
Navi where
numbers.
they make a mistake early. That's a
Roxic
fight
and
that
Hero
shouldn't
have
have
just
been
been so
lost by
good.
Shao. Like, look how much time he has to adjust. A classic then coming in for the double tap.
Oh, don't give me both sides of this.
Yeah, that was me in rank last night. But then Alexic's there to save the day. Hero gets in with the chaos, with the nano that he activated as well, causing issues for those players. This guy jumping all over the place. It looks easy from his perspective. Very nicely done.
Comfortable stuff. And now the last 4 of 5 rounds have gone the way of Navi.
Okay, big round. Big rounds. Got the res out again. How are they playing?
Starting to build up.
Fighting over towards A. We haven't seen this one for a while. Pressure of the op.
Having that Hunter's Fury available,
Pressure of the op. They throw it to Roxic and then they
was mentioned on the desk
play
at times
close on
picking up
A.
the operator. He was solo for a moment. Now
Oh,
has
the
an
alarm bot. I was
You
going to say,
can
the alarm
how
bot's
many
such a good
advantages
bait.
won that
Does
fight?
Roxic consider that someone would try and take a timing
Hero
after
once
that?
again as the lone defender.
Answer was no.
It's whether or not they actually put the pressure on him here. And wonder maybe if Angel will start a rotation as a potential plant denial.
Yeah, it looked like Roxic got caught off because that was
Yeah,
a great
Molly
bait.
to stop
Put
the
down
original
alarm bot,
plant.
run away. Of course they're going to take space.
Big
but he
space
didn't
over
think they
towards
were
A.
all
Got a
in.
lot of
Hunter's
info.
Fury in.
4v5
It's not a
all.
tag. It won't
Yeah,
end
at
up
least buys a
finishing
little bit
anyone
of time
off.
for the
With
Sage to get
rotation
over
from
there,
Angel, he
right?
has to be very careful. There's still a player stood here in mid, but they know that. They've heard that the turret's still online. Alexic knows it. They know the monster's on mid. Angel doesn't need to fight. There's a flank coming in, but Alexic will still pick up the pieces. Unfortunately,
If,
without that being
if
a
Hero
clean
gets a
pick,
kill, he
Movistar
gets his
Koi
ult.
still have the advantage, and with a pick being found here, the tank will be easily able to just grab that
Oh, I was
res
going to
if
say,
they
man, they're
lose
going to give him a
player.
jaw.
It's maybe not looking likely at this stage. Fight's going the way of Koi, an unorthodox position to plant in, although Alexic's still standing. I don't blame the
Yeah, I don't blame him wanting to get a res in here.
Because this guy has been fragging 13 and 4 right now, trying to bait them into a fight, trying to give someone a reason to peek him, and he's done that. But at
Hey, he
this
did
stage,
good though to do
just
some damage
far
here,
too
because it does
low.
actually matter.
It's Flyer to close things out, and it will level things up again. 5
Yeah,
to
Roxic
5.
just wasn't ready for this.
Yeah, it's that fight there, and this one. Roxic has the bait, the player's pulled out, but he's not on the scope. Can't react in time. Angel gets a little greedy, sees there's someone mid, goes in to try to combine with Alexic. All he had to do there was keep the eyes on him. Instead, he goes wide for the fight, and the aim doesn't match up. He doesn't win the duel. We're back to 5 versus 5 in terms of rounds. And at this point, when you've
And
got all the and with this point, with all the credits put in, this could be the last kind of
Okay, bit of a
even
change up
fight
from
that we
Navi on
have
this one.
in this half.
Aggro,
7-5 possible
aggro
for
with 3
whoever,
this
or
time.
probable perhaps,
No one shoots
for
the
whoever takes
recon,
this across the line.
and they go all the way back.
Once again, it has been.
Okay, Koi, question mark over towards B. Now they want to push over towards A. I will say they silently cleared all of this info over towards A pretty fast here. So
like a much more passive hold on this B side
at
of
the
the map.
moment, it's pretty much this that they know about. Obviously, this is still here because they left it early.
Though, relatively open. The turret, of course, will be holding onto that cross, but now it's been dissipated.
That's nice.
And so is the
Alarm bot and turret down.
leaves a lot of gaps to fight.
Ooh.
Well,
It's the first time I've actually seen someone like super ready to pre-fire that pause, basically. The pre-aim looked good. Normally people forget about this one somehow.
Made there. It was last stage. Either that or week 1 here, but
Are Koi out? Dude, if Koi win this, they're free. It's a big game for them.
That play, not even close.
No. Night and day, and it's looking like the lights are going out on NAVI at least to start this round, but
Hera has locked
ready to fight back. They've got their lockdown, but there's a counter, man.
Ooh.
You got Flya still drawing breath.
Nice shot.
But Batty G's not. Flank now
Killjoy
open.
ult goes in. Do they
Repeat
want to
goes
try
in.
push
Alexa
for it?
misses his shot. Here comes the Hunter's Fury, but this is the moment
Damn.
where pressure can be put on. In goes the dive and the classic.
I'm not sure about that weapon behind.
The lockdown isn't destroyed.
This was so
This
weird. It
round
felt like
is already done. Monsters trapped in
it
the
felt
corner.
like
The defuse is about to be
the
tapped and he's gonna
Sage
take
kill
them all
didn't get
down.
commed.
5 bullets, 4
They were so
opponents.
panicked to play
He will
over
get the
towards
first,
sight.
but that's all she wrote.
So panicked to play over towards sight because of
it's
the
a bit
pressure
of
of
an
a Sage,
unfortunate one. I
right? You're
think
scared of the
Alexic,
wall defuse, but
again,
the Sage is
lights
dead.
out.
They can legit
15
just
and
respect
6,
this ult.
running
Go
away
back.
with the game.
We're going for a
And his flank
crazy
was everything, but
Sova
even
ult,
still, I
even
was a
though we
little
had a
bit
death from
surprised by
behind
Phoenix,
here.
Because if you're going to use the Hunter's Fury to destroy it, him
We're
swinging,
trying to swing.
it feels like
Like
such a risk. I guess
it felt like they
maybe he was
didn't
expecting
calm
them
the
to be
Sages
dodging
dead.
the Hunter's Fury, but I think he just went a little bit too early, and that makes it very easy for the Na'Vi players to take him out. Oh, even a little bit of frustration starting to slip in for Flyer.
I think the other thing is, though, for Flya,
pretty
like,
bad.
you have to repeat that up there as much of a death sentence as it is, because if you know the lockdown's coming, you pop that Hunter's Fury, he's going to do exactly what he did. Dash up behind you. You either have to cancel and, leave your teammates for dead, or get shot in the back, as he did.
Yeah.
And it ends up not destroying it anyway, so
Neither.
he was in an awful position. And I think, he
Choked
made
out to break
best
the
choice he could
alarm
to
bot
try to
again,
deal
so
with
they
that
create pressure
target
over
right
towards
away.
B. Same
Doesn't
thing
work.
as
Now
they
the
pretty much
economy's
just did.
shaky. The tank comes in with just a pistol to play with. No big ultimates to really help them out except the lockdown. And with Angel not having Hunter's Fury, yeah, that could actually be something that gets them onto a site. But then they've got to hold on from there.
Oh, yeah, they've put some early pressure over onto B. Trying to bait out some utility.
This is nice from
try and
Navi.
hold some players there.
They're kind of
So from
ready
the
to just
Na'Vi
punish
side,
this.
Hasn't
this
really
Killjoy
worked.
ult.
There's still 3 players.
Because the
One
time's
of
going to
them
get so
holding
low
deep
that I
with
don't
that
want to see him do
operator as well.
anything.
Angel's going to be the one waiting for some form of contact. Right now, though, there's the lockdown. He's just going to fire in the shock dart to at least try and chip away at someone else, but they should be falling back here.
They'll get out, but Alexic stays. He's got an angle.
Yeah.
Corner to stay inside.
We have
and
not even
Flamestorm
considered
Poppy gets
this.
one.
Did a
The
Koi
dash
okay?
back behind cover. Teammates coming in to help out. He's up
It's a
top.
couple of rough
Trying
rounds,
to
man.
Stop that plant that he has for now. They're causing problems. Look at that reposition. Up in hand, it's a freebie. And now
Oh,
the
nice shot, dude.
Storm keeps it going. That's a wonderful round.
It was
from
really nice
Alexic
from Alex.
again. This guy's
Dude,
been lighting
how
up
can
the
they not
kill
even
feed
consider
in almost every
the main
round.
gap in
Certainly
their
every
ult?
round Navi have won.
Yeah, he's been fantastic, but it's still only just about enough for
Not
Navi
even
to
consider
get
it.
that half over the
18
line.
to 6,
It'll be
bro. What a
7-5
half
as they
this
will be
was.
heading in with the lead, and of course for Movistar Koi, a victory
They
here
went
is
to
everything.
Molly and it
They
didn't
need
hit.
to turn
It
it around after the break.
didn't hit the right pause. It hit the.
One enemy remaining.
Oh god, these 2 rounds was really shocking from Koi. Oh no, how late are we? Surely not. Alex gets better every week. Watch him. He's getting that confidence, no doubt. But Bren with the tier 1, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the 38 months. Thank you for that. But he should be getting punished for that, really. But I guess before he's playing that, he's 13 to 8, so... No, 15 to 8, right? He's really feeling it. Good half from NAVI. Oh, really good half from them, yeah. Champs is going to be insane this year. Yeah, it should be. Should be a lot of team. It should be one of the most open champs in terms of who can win it. Kind of similar to last year. Last year was pretty open. 2023 champs was pretty rough. It was only like 4 teams.
Alexic 18-6. That feels like
Hesio 5 with the Prime. Appreciate 19 months. Thank you. Go Post Malone as well with the Prime. Appreciate the 10 months.
It was
Thank you for that
mentioned in
also.
the interview by Angel that he feels like he's been coming more and more into his own over the last couple of weeks. I think obviously someone who only really came in for stage 2, and yeah, the fact that he ended 18-6 in one half, it would just be interesting to see if he can keep that up, because I think especially being that attack side jet, we have to take that
Let's add the
space, you have to
pistol
get
in here.
more
Definitely
aggro.
looks a little bit worse
That
when
is
you add
gonna
the
be more
pistol in, that's
difficult
for
to
sure
do.
as well. Wait for the smoke to go down and then push over towards middle,
Barriers
or
up and a nice spread from Navi. Make presence on mid. A lot of noise there. 2 players alongside Alexic looking to swing in after. We've got a Sheriff.
we getting
Look at
proactive?
that long range
Think
fight.
so.
Deep back on mid. You've got 2 Ghosts as well. And what they're waiting for is aggression. What they're waiting for is Movistar Koi to say, right here, we think there's space here, and go and take it so they can react. That's exactly what's happening.
They know Angel's there, that's for sure. Jumping up and down. It's the rest of the team, maybe not so much. I think there's some damage on either side, but as they go back to fight it more, it is
Greeded.
Movistar Koi that come out on top.
Greed in it.
Spike
Speaking of greed.
immediately going to try and
What the
retreat.
hell
These
are Koi
shots for
doing?
Alexic, well, Arsenal
They're
is
still
gonna keep
going.
They are not
Oh my
landing. He
goodness.
is
I mean,
being
Alex is in
hunted.
trouble. Oh, he is so dead, surely.
Alexic somehow still
he
alive.
alive?
He has taken his fair share of scars.
Poison's off.
Man, the amount of brushes with death he's had so far, still
He's
running
still alive.
about. Batty G hears him. This should be the
I mean,
end of
Alex
it now.
finally
And
goes down
reloading,
there, surely.
Walking up. There it is. The pick found. Brooks gets a chance to catch him off guard with the drop down. It's a jump scare for Batty, and he will be taken out. But it's onto Ruxic. A 3-piece pickup. And Monster, the last man standing. He's got a Sheriff. A shot to the body by anything will do the job.
Oh my
and
goodness.
there we go.
Oh
It's a
my
little bit
goodness.
shaky.
See, I feel like if he got a
Movistar
shot
Koi
off
get it in the
there, it
end.
might have been the one. 2-0 on the
That's
pistols.
what's
Maybe there's a
madness.
chance
Like,
for him.
It should have been a very comfortable and easy round, but there's still always those moments of magic when Bruxic is still standing. And
Fred,
the
thank
fact
you,
that
by the
he
way.
was so
Appreciate
desperately low
that, Fred,
after
thank
the
you.
first one,
Oh, for God's sake.
I didn't need to see that. It's like that position of the map is cursed. Like, that's now the 3rd different player we've seen.
Dude, why
with
is it always
these
Icebox,
utilities.
man?
If I speak, I'm in big trouble, Tom. I'm not going to say anything. It's unlucky. It's just
Movistar
unlucky.
Koi are happy. That's the 2nd pistol for them as well, and you go back to their match versus Liquid,
Yeah,
which they
double
won 13-10.
pistols
They
is
ended up
huge.
losing both pistols in that matchup, so getting them under their belt has definitely helped them out, but more so kind of kept them in the match.
With the
On the
plant,
other
they have to
side of
invest pretty
things,
heavy into this one.
Maybe a bit of a heavier 2nd round investment
Yeah,
than
no, it is
what
for
you
sure.
normally expect to see. Of course, having that additional little bit of cash from the plant is why you see all those sheriffs available, but Movistar Koi definitely have to be careful. And look at the Koi side, Mitch. This is every single player investing into a rifle, so any players lost here is pretty expensive.
Yeah, absolutely. Every little helps here for Navi. Every point of damage will have its impact.
Four
Movistar Koi,
Bulldogs.
good read.
I wonder if
Rotate
they...
towards the B side.
I think they were expecting a
Reveals just about
force,
to
yeah.
confirm. There we go.
Really?
Players there. Pistols in play. Rotation on its way from Flya. They're locked out by a wall for now, but there's no panic. They've got their delay. A nano swarm down, stops the plant with the wall up, and when it falls, very hard for Navi to take space. But now they've managed it.
Yeah, it's
And
nothing
they're
to
going to get
stop
the
this
plant
plant.
in by the looks of things. Okay, this gets a little bit more
It
complicated
does get a
now.
little weird. Where's the Viper smoke?
Especially
Was
in a
it
round where
to
they
delay
only have
plant or was
pistols.
it one
Normally you
way?
expect the utility to be enough to deny them. Wall slowly being
That's
broken.
one way.
Yeah, this definitely
Yeah,
starts
just
to make
waiting
me a
for the
bit
smoke and then
nervous,
pushing up.
especially with the
Makes sense why
marshal
Shower
in hand
jumped
for
over here.
Alexic.
Nice shot.
Never mind. Maybe it's the share from Ruxic I should be worried about. Swings out. Natank gone. That means there's no wall for the counter.
Oh, no.
Alexic now stepping up as well.
Big
This is
swing.
starting
Bro,
to
look at
fall
this guy
apart.
go, man.
Only the one man standing, and look at that clock. It's
Oh
already
my goodness, look at this guy go.
He's doing an incredible
Classic
job.
as a phantom
Angel,
or something.
Last man standing, but the time is already ticking.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to have
Nah,
this
it's
one.
just
It's
late.
going to be desperately close,
Really
and no,
close,
I think
but-
it's already too far gone. It will be
Holy
going
man.
off. It
This
was
was
a nice
nuts, man.
attempt by
It's
Batty G,
insane
but it's a pay save card,
how
thrifty
good
for
Roxic
Navi.
is, to be fair.
They got a little ahead of themselves there. 3v1.
Roxic's so good,
little
bro.
time left. One at a
He
time.
definitely
Well
he definitely
spaced in timing,
played.
that round is guaranteed.
I kind of like
Instead,
that
it
he
was
had a
risky.
bad
It was
start.
damn
Oh, for
close.
God's sake, Angel. Come on, man.
But exactly.
Meant to
This
go
is
just a
round you
little
come
bit
into
further
it.
than that, and then
We
it's actually
talked
not too
about
bad.
Chip damage. We
Just
talk
go
about
back, I
one,
beg you, focus up.
and I agree. No, he's spot on.
The
there.
idea that
All-
he's
they
doing is
double
great.
peaked in a moment
Was that when they
where
were?
one
Was that
player
after
going
plant
out,
or was
stop
that
the defuse,
actually
he hadn't even tapped
side
it.
hit?
One player go out,
Because
stop
after
the defuse,
plant,
do it
like
again,
late, if you
round
get it on the
30.
corner, it's actually sick.
Mistake made, but they
But
get there in the end, and that's a huge
it was after plant.
round.
It's
Look
not
at
too
the
bad.
economy from Movistar Koi. They've got
It like
nothing
needs
to invest into this one.
It needs a
Genuinely, it
little
is
bit on the corner, but other than that,
Better
it's
to
good.
just lose the pistol than that.
Like
Like,
at the
if you
top here,
fight
it's actually great if it's
4
he's around the corner.
Bulldogs and an outlaw. Sure, okay, most of it wasn't saved, but
Okay, outlaw.
that becomes
Everyone can get
irrelevant.
one shot.
Every
Koi,
credit
double
you have,
pistol.
and
Doesn't look like
didn't-
it
But realistically, it
scoreline.
should have been 3 players surviving for Navi, or at least 2.
Is their map
Yeah, like,
pick.
that
That's
was
rough.
them being a bit sloppy at the end in a round where they barely invested. Nonetheless, well, I was going to say
Oh,
they
here
started
he
off
goes.
with some damage, but Ruxic, a safe pair of hands. He started this game off a little bit slower on the
No,
B
this
side,
is
but
what I'm
now
saying. It's such a good sign for him.
17-8.
He actually had two. He actually had
Well,
two
I-
rounds where
correct me if I'm
he
wrong, I think he was 9 and
was
7 at
overconfident
one
and
point.
lost 2
Then he was
jaws,
7 and 5, but
and
I
he's
think 9
still
and 7.
17 to
So he's
8.
had a lot of kills
His
either
first 4
way.
rounds, he had a
Yeah,
really
with
rough
not
start,
so many
and he's
deaths.
still
Remaining.
Really
18
heated
to
up.
8 now.
A 3-piece, and now probably you just sit back. Let someone else get the orb. It's Monster with the classic that they're up against, but for him, the right choice is probably just go down to the spike. They already have 2 high-value ultimates online. One step towards a lockdown. Maybe it will help out, but that's much more situational on the defense than it will be for Navi finding like a point towards Hunter's Fury and hell. But the way Alexic's playing, don't let him get Blade Storm.
Yeah, don't let him have a gun. Don't let
Yeah,
him.
man,
cook
I mean,
the
That's a
mouse.
little
sick
hard,
ults to
man.
start off here as well.
But for
He
Monster,
can
he at
dual
least
heavy
has
over
control
towards
over
A
where
if
that
they
orb
want.
goes,
He can
and
bait
they'll
over
take it with
towards
them.
B.
Ruxic goes down,
And then
gets
if
the
they get
outlaw
over towards
loss,
the site, they
you
win
know,
after
guaranteeing
plant.
the round by staying that little
And
bit
it's a
closer
must-win
this
round
time.
for Koi, otherwise they got to eco.
There's a chance he would have upgraded it, but I think still would have wanted to keep that online. Nonetheless,
One enemy
it is a
remaining.
very good economic position for Navi to be in right now. And yep, he was trying to survive.
Ruxic, rest in peace.
Chow, where was the res? Could have brought him back.
Oh yeah.
The economy.
Economy res on an outlaw. Yeah, that would be a decision. Not a good one.
Well, 9-6. What was meant to be a good early start to this half for Movistar Koi has turned into a little bit of a nightmare. That's not bad though. Ruxic dead once
Yeah, they
again.
need that.
This time,
Definitely need that
you'd
start.
expect him to be brought
Rez
back,
goes in, but they already got
while
another
that's
kill.
happening, Heroes also died. How
I will
has
say
Alexic got it?
Alex, they have
must
no
know, right?
idea.
There's no way he got here with
They
nobody
don't know.
knowing.
Oh,
They don't know, but they found
No, they
out.
do
Batty
know.
G, he's on for another.
they called that it was a possibility, it
Alexic
looks
down,
like.
a 3-piece, and Ace won't even end the round. He needs more.
Imagine they lose the
Well, he might need
3v5
more.
at its
Vilus
peak.
lost control of back yellow, the B site now
Nothing
open
really
for
to stop the
business.
plant. What have they
Zhao
got?
still has the wall.
Nah, nothing
They
really
can
to
get
stop
a
it. They just have to
relatively easy plant off.
They have
But with
five.
3 players
duel
here,
the wall.
well, yeah, they might need the pin. That's
Oh
so
man, imagine
close.
it was to the left more.
Holes in the sleeves.
It's really nicely done from Batty G.
How?
How?
How? Or so I thought.
I've got a
Luckily,
lot of
Monster and
respect from
Flyer
Shao
swinging
there.
up top,
How
close
Shao
this
just
one out,
hasn't
and
got off the
Movistar
spike,
Koi
I have
went
no
down to a
idea.
gap of 2.
He's got full
Very
faith
good
in
round,
Angel.
especially from Batty G. Like from start to finish, being able to deny the space, the span takes out Ruxic. I think he ends up killing off the lurk as well. Like most of the dangerous things in this round were eliminated very early on by Batty G. Wow. That Viper's Pit will still stand. The thing is though, for Navi's economy, they're still in a very good position. You win yourself a second round and it gives you a huge boost.
Recon
2-round
plus.
gap. As you said, buy up for Navi. As we said last round, Viper's Pit online.
Did they miss
Not gonna be
another
the easy
molly?
one
Yeah,
for
they
Movistar
did. That's
Koi.
gonna be in the
They don't
replay.
have as much safety to fall back on. They do have a pit of their own thanks to Batty G's previous round performance.
Castle's going to lose
and
their
it looks
mind.
like Ruxic might be looking for revenge towards this B site. It's going to be here late with a drone already sent through. And I wonder if this is going to play out as a bait. Drone, Sova rotates back, then Ruxic's able to
Well, they spot each other though.
out of Batty instead. It's just going to
Dude,
be
this is funny because it's like two Vipers that kind of want to duel.
Batty's utility used to
They
stop
might just
that
start
push.
dueling at one point.
Look at the rotation coming through. They've left the A site. They're expecting it to be a B hit. And Navi
Yeah, I
with
mean,
this
in
burst play
theory,
on
they
A,
got
they're only going to
early
have one
info,
man to
but
deal
not
with.
really. They got the
That's
molly
Filu.
to stop the plant if Filu goes down.
Been lighting up the server like he was last
Is he
week.
going to get any cue
Well,
when to pop
they
his...
definitely know that
I mean, yeah, dude,
somebody's
Angel's
here
beefed his
because Angel has
movement.
made more noise than
He was
you
like, does he
ever
get any
imagined.
sound cue? And Angel's just
Nonetheless, he is
messing
gonna be able
around
to
on a
retreat
rope.
out of there. The space
Does cause
being
a
quickly
little bit of a
taken by
rotate though.
Alexis,
It's
but
working out
Filu
pretty
has
well.
won that
Alex gets
battle.
sent in
The fact
towards
is,
the
though, this is
site, and
Ruse,
Batty
but
G
now Ruse pushes them right
got
into
the most
hands of
important
Batty
kill.
G,
3v5
who in
again.
this
Molly to
defensive
stop the
half
plant.
has been sublime.
Yeah, everybody may have rotated off this B site, but they left Batty G behind, and he has been enough. The snake
Yeah,
bite
it's
down
gone,
10
surely.
seconds.
Ooh,
Hero
the
finds
shots,
one,
though.
but he's now gone. No cover. Zhao's all alone, and he won't get away with
Might
anything.
actually need
It's
to do a little
another
timeout here.
3K from Batty G. This guy has got an iron grip over the B site, and Navi just cannot shake their way out of it. They pushed
I know
and
what's coming
pulled
in
the
this
map, but
replay, man.
all it
I
took
know
was
it's the
one
first
man in
replay.
position.
Here we go.
The Ruse on that side.
Left.
Come on now. You're trying to get it out of me, Mal, but you're not going to. You're not going to. I'll bite my tongue.
That was Hero, so I forgive him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Guys, I told you, you cannot enter B!
He did tell them.
I mean, yeah,
I heard him last
he
round.
said.
Like, he told them and then he backed it up. So
You
I
know,
can't
he did
even
back
really
it
be
up. You gotta
particularly
respect
mad
that
at
as
him.
well.
9-8. Now the economy starts to take a bit of a hit. I kind of want to just see Navi send it into the A site. I feel like it's always been the site where you can get into those post plants and force retakes with a Viper's Pit and even just some of the individual brilliance they have. High expectations.
Shot.
Nonetheless, though, that is a great start. Flyer getting rid of Alexic, the man who was meant to dive in, and while now Ruxic trying to
I mean,
lurk
how
his way
many
through mid, has
how
been
many
caught as
3v5s
well.
are
Yeah,
going
that's
to
to
be in?
said,
3 rounds in a
Movistar Core's
row?
early fights are on the defense are working out really well.
Uh-oh.
Maybe not the mid-round fights.
Uh-oh.
but those have been up for grabs. And Navi here find two
Wow.
in return.
Nice shot.
Flya walks through the wall,
And nice
through
shot.
the slow, and cuts through Navi's attack, leaving Xiao alone.
Orb.
He's been a man who's
Plant
struggled
is a
on the
res.
clutches compared to any of his previous appearances within the VCT circuit, within the Valorant circuit as well, going back to 21, a guy who's always been reliable. But he has had his struggles. A 1v3, the first picked up, one away from a res. A plant will get it. That's why Movistar Koi are playing back, though. They don't want to give him the pick that allows them to bring this back to a 2v2. Now they can fight it. They want to try to deny this res before it comes online. He's got a good read. He thinks Monster's wrapping. He was right. And he
It's
deals with
nicely
it too,
handled
but
from Koi in the
Batty
end,
G
at least in the
again,
2v1.
savior of
And that
this
got a
round.
little
Things going
close for my
swimmingly
liking.
when it's left into his hands.
A lot of it started off with Flyer, though. Like, Flyer did fantastically well from a position that, again, it looked like they basically had the round done within the first sort of 30 seconds or so. It's him individually that has to almost turn it on its head when Navi find a way back into it.
Hello! You don't do anything in attacker! Wakey, wakey! Bro, this round is crucial, bro.
Let's not lose another eco,
Bro,
please. I'm begging.
This round is crucial. We take this round with brief. Nice. Bro, they want me dead! They want me dead!
What's going on over there?
I can understand it. I can understand it. That said, it looked like a very safe position originally. Almost throw it away. But
Yeah,
I think Navi
when-
have started to
when the
realise this is
3v5
getting dangerous. Like
got into a
their opponent's
3v3.
back choice, as said, one that they're very comfortable on. Next, they go into Corrode, which is a position where they don't know what they're playing. They have absolutely no idea what they'll be coming up against. And they're in a position where you win your match, you are qualified. In fact, they win their match, they take KC with them. They do them a little favor on their road to Paris. But the fact is, if Movistar Koi win, there is a world where KC can then eliminate Na'Vi and Koi will already be through. So this game is everything for both of these squads.
I like seeing the confidence from coaching staff. It's always good when things are going your way. When all the strats are lining up, your players are hitting where they need to and when they need to. And there were a few bumps in the road, but
So
they
you
got their
enjoyed
man.
Koi last week?
No.
And not any of the other weeks?
Yeah, they can have a drop. They're pretty
I'm working on
good.
myself here, Tom. But the one thing I'll say is now coming out of this timeout called by Navi, this is where Koi have to hope it keeps going the same way because there's been sparks. Those early fights have been a big factor in why the rounds are going their way. And now it's time to see if Navi have the counter.
He literally stayed on it just to see if it would hit. 3-person goes close with the drone over the top as well.
Lurks that are getting picked off, a lot of individual fights that haven't been going their way. And already, well, Angel's going to go down.
Flyer
Good
is
trade
really
from
feeling
Hero,
it.
though. In fact, he's taken two,
I will say
and
that
then Rooksy,
considering the
a little
ults that are
sneaky
up,
on his move, just
I wouldn't
ignoring
suggest playing
everything
close,
going
but
on
at
in the
least they all did
background.
it together.
He's going to retrieve an operator, and he's going to swing. Maybe
Where
a
is-
little bit much, but hey,
where
they've
is
still got
Roxy
the
going, man?
advantage. Thanks to Hero.
Planted.
I was going to say they still got Batty G alive, but he doesn't check on top of 2. Why would you? At this stage of the round? Well, because Alexic's lurking about. You don't want to give him a free fight. Maybe you do. A little whiffy there, but he gets
Yeah.
there in the end. 10-9. Navi with
Again,
an
I'm not
immediate
super
response.
angry at Koi. At least they all did something together.
They know how to play against this.
I wouldn't
And I'm
suggest
curious
it
to
with
see,
what was going
how
on
that mid-fight
always.
went down.
But
I wasn't tracking at the very beginning, but obviously you usually have like your turret there for Navi. How so much
this one's
space
gonna
was
get
found,
crazy.
I'm sure is something that Koi are
Navi
gonna
would take this
examining,
money as well.
'cause there
4 people
shouldn't be a way
surviving.
for
No,
Ruxic
you're
to just
shooting
walk up
random
behind like that.
They were close to getting eco'd. Obviously they can get reset, but they got knives to be okay.
Decent economy still.
Yeah, 8 ults, man.
And ultimates galore.
8 ults,
It's only
maybe
the
even
res
9.
that's not online for either side, so this is definitely an opportunity for some ult spam. Almost a game of rock, paper, scissors for who uses what and when, and while the first has already been played, it's the Viper's Pit to lock down that B side of the map.
Alarm bot covering off middle as well. This is babysat, I should say, this time by Monster. On the rotation, they've got a lockdown to work with. I mean, a ton of tools at Movistar Koi's disposal. A lot of them already put into play. And for Navi, finding a response to this, well, I mean, they've got a lot of their own. A lockdown could push back that player on B main. A drone by Angel sent through could clear him out, and I think that might be what we're looking at. Drone alongside Hunter's Fury. It's a nightmare when you're a Viper
He's
in
gonna
a pit.
have to get out of here.
He's safe from spam, holding in that position. If
Wait,
this
he
drone
holds?
catches Batty G, he is going to be in a lot of trouble. And
Batty
it's
G is
actually Xiao
greedy.
and Alexic to see him first.
Yeah, Alexic over the top. The drone
So the
coming
ult to
through
stop
at
the
same
plant.
time. There was a lot he had to deal with, and well, one and done. Alexic
He
opening
did
the
good though.
space,
Nothing stopped
and
the
there's
plant
still
this
more
time,
to
right?
do.
Did they break the wall? Oh, okay, they did break the
And
wall.
plant yet to be in play. They need to defend Xiao. I feel like he's been caught in a lot of positions here. Bladestorm on the other
Dude,
side.
it's absolute
Bilu
chaos
yet
right
to
now.
find anything,
Nice shot.
but Rooksik will go down on the other side. Viper's Pit removed from the round. Definitely makes things a little bit easier, but already that lockdown in play and dealing with Xiao, seemingly a problem. Finally, he has fallen, but now they need to get aggro, or they need to retreat.
Last player standing.
They can't get out.
I mean, no matter what, he's going to
Escape.
get hit by the
It's
ult
left
as
on the
well.
flyer. No shock darts with Hero on 2 HP. A well-placed one could close it out, but there's a shock on the other side. It lights Flyer up. He's back against the wall, but he takes down
Angel,
Angel. A
your mate's
fraction
pretty low
of
HP.
stands between him and this round. The stick comes in, but now he's tapped it. Hero counting the
No
seconds in
way,
his
look
head
at
and a
Hero.
repeat.
Dude, Angel put him in
Perfectly
such a
timed.
rough position.
11 on the board for
Angel put him in
Navi. The
such a rough
confidence from
position.
Movistar Koi. Just a
I wonder
few
if they
rounds
wanted to
ago,
double
it felt
swing,
like
but-
they couldn't make a step in the wrong direction, and now it's all come falling apart.
That clutch is so backwards,
Oi,
by the way.
that
You
shot
had the
is-
high HP player swing and stick a fight, leave the 2 HP youngster to clutch it out, and Hero's just a god. Like, Hero
I think I
played
played
that
first there.
mentally.
I think I played first.
he
He
knows
said it
about
as
you
well.
and I stuck.
There you go.
Hmm?
He knows
I
about
agree
it.
with Hero. Nonetheless,
I'm with Hero.
Yeah, at least they spoke about it after a little bit.
Oh,
I got less experience than Angel, so
that is
what do
true.
I know?
I think
What
we
do
have
know?
less experience combined.
Yes, without a doubt.
He's at least like 60 by now, isn't he?
I
Somewhere
think
like
somewhere around that
somewhere
margin.
around that
Yeah.
margin. But either way, 11-9. It worked out in the end, and that's all that matters. Hero won the fight. It's a desperately close round, and it still has caused problems for Movistar Koi. It's down to the coaching staff to try and turn this. We mentioned it already. We mentioned it from the other side. If Icebox goes the way of Movistar Koi, they can come in with a surprise comp on Corrode. Maybe they have a chance. The way they win the match has no real part to play and who's going to be making it through. It will all be dependent, if they win, on the result of Liquid and KC, whether or not KC and or
Okay,
NAVI
this is
are the ones
last
making
go
it
at it
through.
for Koi. Got Gotta do it.
not great.
Remember, this is involving 2
58 compared to
pistols.
72, and that's sort of where, like, I've heard a lot of people compliment,
Must
like,
be
oh,
now.
Movistar
Buddy
Koi,
G
like, their
gets
fundamentals
armor.
are much better. I don't
What
think
do you
that's
sacrifice
true.
for
This is
armor?
a
Do you have
better
no
individual
smoke?
team, but when it comes to fundamentals, at least so
Maybe.
far, from what we've seen, bar a couple of games, bar, you know, a game against
Is
a team
Navi
that
good
hasn't won
again?
a
They've
single
been
game,
looking pretty nice
these
past
VCT,
3
they have
weeks,
looked like
including
a
this one.
Today.
Relax. I think Fnatic might have that locked, but the thing is, you know,
Actually, no, I think
when
it is
comes
3
up
weeks,
against,
not including this as well. I think this might be
most
the
of
4th
other
week.
teams, all of the other teams, I would say, it's looked
It's
like those
Roxic and
fundamentals
Heroes just
aren't
playing
there. That's something
insane.
that needs a lot more work.
Alex is getting
But
better
the
and
individuals
better.
at times are enough to bring it across the line.
Chow's
The question is, will that
in a
be
weird
the case
role
here?
at the moment.
We started out, Koi were swimming strong, but now they've been
Oh,
swept
hello,
away in the last
hello.
few. Deep aggression from Filu
Nice.
looks to address that, and this is how they won rounds. Early aggression, successfully found, and
Wall
then
goes
playing
off, they
it
get
back
full
after.
info, but at the same time they had the
Ball's
wall
in
go
Navi's
up here, so they can make some kind of
The issue that
plan.
they're going to have to deal with is if an orb can be claimed for Xiao, Angel is right back into the round, but that time is already ticking. Monster, oh, he's being watchful. Hero is on at the moment, already claiming the site. He's got to be
As I say,
careful
we're not
though,
expecting
as
this
G
one.
was watching that cross. Alexic
Yeah, if
is
I'm
there.
Alex
This fight
here,
could
I
be
think I
everything in the
take the
round. It would give a
1v1.
further advantage, and in fact, Alexic decides better. He's
30
going for
seconds
that
left.
aggressive play. Now the res is going to be online.
Dude, it
Ruxic
felt a little
has
weird that
had
they
this
stayed so
fight
heavy over
hit
towards B
for a
after putting
monumental
the
amount of
wall
time.
there.
Is he finally going to use it?
Resin. For Xiao, he just needs to find a
Okay,
body.
didn't want to res.
There
Thought they
was
would
one
spam the
close, I
wall.
thought they'd go for it, but I guess a little scared about that player up top. Coming in to swing. It's a res
Roxic
from
has a
Movistar
molly.
Koi that puts numbers back in their favor. It's a lockdown that comes into play. Angel gone means that there's no Hunter's Fury to work with. And that pit is not going to be safe space. Alexa goes down. Now we rely on a post plant. Players far, far
Well, at least
away.
they don't have a wall for this.
Holding from up top. Xiao's good for
Oh, it's a
one.
nice molly.
In goes the snake bite. But even if it lands, he needs the
Oh,
shots to
man.
land as
If he
well,
got to the other
and
side, it
needs
would've
to
been cool.
continue breathing
Oh.
deep into the round.
Oh, no.
The snake
No
bite
way.
got the kill on Filu. He's
No way.
1.35 of a second.
Dude, I would have to look at all their HPs. They don't have heavy armor. That's kind of crazy. Dude, like this little molly lineup where you don't have to peek and you can still swing after. Bro, how's he won that? It's a
Someone
1v4
else just
technically,
jumps
right?
in instead. That's it done.
Oh, that's so brutal.
What's their
That is
HPs?
that's gonna
Dude, they were.
haunt
Yeah, no one had
nightmares
enough
tonight.
HP for this. They were actually
Thinking
done.
about that one.
Well, they were all low.
Yeah, they were actually all
But
low.
there is a
He won it no
timing
matter
there.
what. They would have had to have half
I understand, though,
jiggled.
in the moment,
Yeah.
you know, you can't fully add that up. If someone was full HP, it's a
Oh.
different story.
Oh no.
He had the most health. They didn't know how much time was left. The panic
God,
comes
that's
in,
nuts,
but a misread
man.
by
That was a sick
Fnatic.
round to watch.
Red Bull clutch.
Dude, that's a cool Viper
Aggressive
molly. I
start
didn't
once
realize
again.
it was like a
Ruxic
thing.
is the one to fall. Angel this time fighting tooth and nail. This was a 4-man.
Well, play was so good it just.
Push deep towards this side, and wow, the bait on Alexic works out. The Reds has come in onto Ruxic at least, and will keep that advantage in Navi's favor. That early fight, well, the hope was that Koi would
We'll
come
take it,
out on
fine.
top. Instead, they are in a deficit.
I mean, there was a point here where it looked like
Dude,
Koi
I can't get
had
over
full
that round that we
control
just
over this
saw.
half.
That was crazy from him.
Flawless display, winning every round. Batty G couldn't lose the B site. No matter how much they threw at him, he was always standing in the end and surrounded by corpses from the other side. And now
They delayed so
this
much.
has changed entirely. No longer a Movistar Koi.
Read it.
And then he
Very
killed the
good.
person before they got half. That's
Got
crazy.
players in sight. Yeah, sure. But it's still a 4v3. Still players for Navi to the advantage. If they play this right, they could be leaving Movistar Koi flopping on the shoreline as we move to Corrode.
Does he use the Hunter's Fury?
30 seconds
If he
left.
does, that might give them all the information that they need.
Roxic? Oh, dude, he's just been
Dart
so
going
good,
out
man.
won't really reveal
It's
anything.
non-stop at the
All
moment.
players are sitting
3-person
passively.
gamble stack for
The
Koi.
cross being
They're in the
held,
right
Monster
place.
Not landing the shot, the pressure
Doesn't
maybe
matter.
getting to them, and in
Okay,
the
they looked a
end,
lot
it will
better.
be
Double
Navi
pistol.
taking Icebox,
Double
their
pistol, only 9
opponent's
rounds.
choice.
Roxic made it a little bit easier. Alex had a
It
good
looks like deja vu
defense.
from Movistar Koi. They feel like they've got a full read on the situation. They had